Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, a spring training matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Angels. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Dero, daytime road game for them. What you got?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Now batting, Steven Duggar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
111.
A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. Very nice afternoon. High skies and 77 degrees at game time. Ready on 1 and 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. Into the box now, number 7. He stands in for the first time in this one. First offering on its way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there, 0-1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. And now the Angels get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Johnny Cueto is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Johnny Cueto's an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style. Throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour. Good changeup and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's a .375 hitter. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. To short. Crawford fields it cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
So striding forward now, Mike Trout. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Counts even to Trout. 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Cueto's ready. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Now to the plate, number 5. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Pujols, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. So in now for San Francisco, Buster Posey. Slider laid off for a ball.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Fouled away. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-0 hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Left for San Francisco. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
And leading off for the Angels,
in now is Anthony Rendon. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The 2-2 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
Chopper to short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping in, Tommy La Stella, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 6.
Here's Justin Upton now.
Justin.
Cueto sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And the Angels are going to have their first hit of the ball game.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Here's Albert now as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, and Cueto starts him out with strike 1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. comes set. The 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. The 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And another foul ball. Ready on 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Shortstop, Brandon.
First offering on its way. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Two and 0 now.
No strike.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
2-1 the count. And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
The right fielder.
Now at the plate, Austin Slater. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Simmons on to Pujols at first, and it's a double play.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Ready now for L.A. Number 34. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman, Belt. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Riding in once again, David Fletcher. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fletcher takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leap with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff. You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
At third, Longoria. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
0-1.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
And he was totally dialed in for the first two hitters, inducing a couple of easy grounders. Then he catches way too much of the plate on the third guy, and it winds up in the seats. Sometimes you can fall in the trap of not focusing all the way through the end of an inning when you're rolling out there on the mound. That might have happened here. There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Long throw to third.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up, Duggar. And it's gone. So a 3-run shot to left center as the Angels have now opened up a 4-0 lead.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Cueto pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. 4 runs here in this half inning. In there, and it's even at 1. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. Slater is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the top of inning number 4. Angels stepping up now. Number 7 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses 1-2.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Brandon Belt is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Now here's the pitch. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Giants are down 1-2. Jeff Samardzija will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 29, Jeff.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Castro. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Slater's in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll make it to third with a triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
And he'll fight off the Grapefruit League sky here as he takes this one in for round number one.
Second baseman.
So stepping in, David Fletcher. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Samardzija, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Now that's popped up. Belt in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Castro takes his lead at third with one away. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball one. Angel shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. Line towards center field. Duggar is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great. Here's Buster Posey now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. This is foul right side. And that's swung on and missed, and Posey goes down for the 1st out. Leadoff man retired, and that'll bring in the powerful 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So
Now
it'll be the
batting,
Giants
designated
DH,
hitter,
Alex
Alex
Dickerson. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Trout is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Tyler Beatty, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 38.
First pitch of the at-bat. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Anthony.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats.
Hitter,
Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Standing in now, Tommy La Stella. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Usually these guys turn the 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed there, and it sailed over the second baseman's head.
Stepping in now, Justin Upton, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
3-0 now. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. Three and 1. Rendon, the runner at third. La Stella is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Squared that one up just a little late. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. At the plate, Albert Pujols. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The first baseman, Albert.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Posey is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So they pick up no. Digging in, Brandon Crawford will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, 1 away. Striding in, Austin Slater.
The right fielder, Austin.
First pitch
Slater.
On its way. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Into the box
The center
now,
fielder,
Steven Duggar.
Steven
It was a flyout
Duggar.
for him in his last trip. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Count still at 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Your
Derek
attention,
Rodriguez
please.
enters to do the
Now
pitching in the
for
bottom
San
of the 6th.
Francisco, Number 57.
In now,
Derek
Jason Castro.
Rodriguez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Two and two.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Slater's on his horse. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, number 34. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. High in the air down the right field line. Slater on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Up next for the Angels.
Ready now,
The
David
second
Fletcher.
baseman.
He's 0 for 3
David
so far, so he hasn't done
Fletcher.
much to help at the top of the lineup. Line drive to center field. Duggar will get there, and he puts it away to retire the.
Your
Joe
attention, please.
McCarthy is up off
Pinch
the
hitting for
bench
the
as he'll
Giants.
pinch hit here to
Number
start inning number
63.
7.
Joe.
And he'll start the
McCarthy.
inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I
Pinch
mean,
hitting for the
it was
Giants.
only their second hit of the
Number
game, so
26.
he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and 4-speed something the other way.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. McCarthy stands at second with no outs. He pulls this one into right, and that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he is in there. Number
Ladies and
12
gentlemen,
will grab
your
a bat and
attention,
pinch
please.
hit now, and he'll be looking for
Pinch
at
hit
least a
for
fly
San
ball as
Francisco.
he's got.
Number 12.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. One out and a runner on third. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed the guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. Fielded by Rendon. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Fletcher camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Number 2 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 2.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well hit to right, but foul. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the.
Ladies and
Joe
gentlemen,
McCarthy will stay in the ball game now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 63, Joe.
Chris Shaw
McCarthy
will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 26.
Number 2 is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Nick Vincent gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Davis is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Stepping into the box, Andrelton Simmons will get us started here for the Angels with the excitement waiting on deck in the form of Mike Trout. High in the air out towards shallow right. Slater's under it.
This change for
and that's the first out of the inning.
Now catching, number 16.
So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 6.
Now in the box, Anthony Rendon. So far 2 for 3 in this one. From the stretch, a bouncer to the left side, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So nothing happening this time around. 8th inning coming up. The Halos lead. Next will be the designated hitter, Alex Dickerson. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Line drive, base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make.
Brandon Crawford. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left.
Amir Garrett.
He's set and the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. So that brings up the outfielder, Austin Slater. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Stepping up to the plate, Steven Duggar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Garrett, playing here in his age 26 season. He was taken in the 22nd round back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Here it comes, 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Upton will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And digging in at the plate will be Chris Shaw. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. Bert Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Tommy La Stella. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Ready once again, Justin Upton. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert.
Digging in to try it again. Albert Pujols. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Angels go down 1-2. So coming to the plate, Davis.
Leading off for San Francisco, the left fielder, number 49.
Hansel Robles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 57, Hansel Robles.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Robles is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Now batting, number 16.
Riding into the box, Aramis Garcia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there.
Upton is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
4-2 the final score today. The Los Angeles Angels led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Shohei Ohtani gets the W on the mound. Johnny Cueto worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
First for the victorious Angels. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base.